Hello, my name is Donny, and today I want to show you the group project and I'm working on. I'm a part of group number 16, and my teammates are Tucker Vernon and Haroldo Gonzalez. We are working on GitHub, and each one of us creates branches. For example, I'm working with my own branch, Donny branch in that case, and from the main file to add our changes. So we are building the project together. I will demonstrate how I create users. For example, we can see all the users, areas, reservations, and calendar for a community booking system. Community system booking system. Um, it is to create reservation for areas, available areas, for example, for all residents in condominiums. Okay, let me show you my API docs. Okay, if I want to create a new user, a new resident, for example, new resident, I need these parameters and I try it out. For example, my username will be Luz, full name the same, role, she's a resident in that condominiums, resident, DNI. Okay, execute, and we can a message. DNI must contain. Okay, I need to put the DNI, for example, 999999. And now, okay, and that's okay. I got a new resident, create a new user, and let me show you on the database users. I got just 3. Refresh, and now we got a new user here. Okay, continuous. And what about if I want to reservation for Luz? In that case, I try it out. In this box, I'm going to put the name Luz, the username Luz, and what area she will be reserved. For example, we gotta, let me show you the database areas. We gotta just 2: clubhouse or grill zone. In that case, copy clubhouse and clubhouse date, the date. Okay, in that case there is a date, and execute, and we gotta because the type string is not correct. Okay, so again, and execute. Okay, that's correct. Here I got a new reserve. Let me show you reservations. Just one and refresh. Okay, and to continue with this displaying, okay, copy this one, and I'm going to try with another user, but with the same date in that case. Okay, username, my name, Benny, and I'm going to try execute, and I got a message: this area is already reserved for this date. Okay, that's good. And we gotta update or obtain all the users. For example, try it out, and we can see all the users here. Oh no, but that is not the correct. Get all the users here. So try it out. Execute. Okay, we can see all the users. And let me show you my code. And we got the MVC style using controllers, models, and for example, for reservation controllers, each controller works using a try and catch to manage errors, to control of errors. Um, Error handling, all our rules use try and catch. So if something goes wrong, the API doesn't crash. If the problem is because the client sends something bad, we return, for example, let me show you. For example, here we return 400 or maybe 500 is about a server error. Okay, let me show you. Try, and we use validations. For example, we need to require your name, our name. For example, here, if there is no one in the area, we can read a message, area not found, and check if the calendar blocks this day for this area. For example, if we block a date in the calendar, for example, is available this date for this area ID is false, and nobody can to um, make a reservation because it's not available this area in that date. In that case, 18 on December. Okay, and we got all the controls here, the validations. For, for example, if the area already has a reservation for this day, we can create a new a reservation in that day. That is I show you how I create user and reservations, and also I demonstrate how the database updates in real time. Okay. Um, this project makes managing community areas easy and safe. And thank you for watching.